So we are at John O Groats, the most northerly point on the British Isle. Now I'll head back and show you the infamous post that points in the direction of many cities around the world and gives you the distance. This is the John O Groats trail starting from here. It claims it's 147 miles, but I'll do the trail with you. So we move to the left or to the right, and here we are. John O Groats trail finished. Wow. I'm missing something? No, I'm jesting. It's a trail that goes on and then you return back to the point you started. But it's quite amusing when you look at it start, finish. That gap doesn't look like 147 miles to me. So the trip wouldn't be complete if I didn't show you this signpost. John O Groats, Land's End, 874 meters, or 874 miles even. Edinburgh 273, Orkney 8, which means that island could be Orkney. Shetland 152, which suggests the island in the distance. New York 3,230 miles, and that again we already. Right, there you have it. So these are the small plants underfoot, and I've come close to the waterfall, and I must confess, of the waterfalls that are highlighted as tourist attractions, this doesn't even come into it because it's kind of secluded. But if I show you where we are, that's the stream and that's the waterfall. I'll try to zoom in, see if you can. Oops, that's zooming out. Let's try that again. Very clear, but anyway, that's the waterfall, and it's quite impressive. But I can't see a way down. Suffice to say, that is a wonderful waterfall. And on top, I could see a lake, but I'm now lower than the top of that ridge, so I can't show you the lake. But there is a lake above, and there is a wonderful waterfall which you're currently looking at. Fantastic. So as promised, I'm not even sure if I promised, and if I didn't, I've just walked up an incline, absolutely out of breath, for a promise I didn't commit to. What a fool. Anyway, on a serious note, this is the lake that feeds the waterfall that I showed. I thought I'd add a little drone footage just to make it a little more interesting. Apologies for the jerkiness in the recording. I'm still new at this, but I hope it's pleasing to your eyes. Anyway, enjoy. So, the first sign of a sandy beach, and I had to stop. It's extremely beautiful. And it's a lovely, picturesque, I know I use that word so often, but what else can I use? Scenic, fairy tale like village, and then there's this flow that goes into the sea, and there's the sea there with a slither of beach. Wonderful. So I stopped off at this estuary, and I'm not sure if the camera does it justice, but it really is quite breathtaking. Time to move. Another short video. I saw these stones, and it reminded me of the kind of places I travel to when I hike. But then on top of that, if I can show you, what's in the backdrop, it's pretty amazing. Oh, slippery little rocks, aren't they? Oops. Oh, now they're really slippery. I'm going to have to wedge my foot into the rocks so I don't fall. Seaweed. Problem is, with the camera that I'm using, which is on a phone I might add, you can't see the detail in the distance, but I can see it with my naked eye, and it is pretty cool. Right, better hit the road again. So you think I stopped for these rocks? Tut tut tut. Ye have little faith. No, I stopped to see this. It's a little jetty of an island, or a peninsula. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's pretty fantastic. And it's got this wonderful loch all around it. It looks like still water, but I can see it moving to the right, which means it must be heading to the sea. And then you have Dolly and her family, the sheep that is. So, I saw this, not this cave actually, or tunnel even, but rather, well, keep with me, follow me, and I'll show you what I saw. Something that made me stop, pay a little attention. Keep following me. Promise it won't take long. Are you still with me? Oh, I've got to climb a rock, so bear with me. Ugh. And I'm not as agile as I used to be. 1, 2, 3. Right, so you see this, you see this, you see this, and then you see this. Again, I'm craving sand. So whenever I see a little beach, I stop. Along with that, we have this lovely cascade. That's the road, by the way. And the water moves down, 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 and then into the sea. Right, back on the road. So, again, another stop. I hope you don't get tired of these stops, but then there are things to see. Not clock towers or cathedrals or pretty mosques, nor buildings made by man, which have a charm and a preference, for want of a better description, a preference to sit down and view them and appreciate them. But sometimes nature and the wonderment it creates also has a charm and a beauty that is undeniable, extremely undeniable. So this was the beach that I took a little video of just a little while ago, but then when you take it from this vantage point, from this position, and you see this island, and you see these rocks, and you hear me out of breath because I ran up here, then you kind of appreciate that in Scotland, when you do the NC500, when you go around the west coast, there's a lot to see, but it's not, how can I put this? It's not organized tourism. It's just whenever you see something you like, just get out of your car, off your motorbike, or whatever, your camper, your motorhome, whatever transport you're using, stop, take a breath, take it all in. Right. Road is calling. Can you hear it? Come on, Ikram. You're getting us late. Bye bye. I'll leave you with the flowers that I took shots of en route throughout the journey. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you choose to subscribe. New YouTuber, all subscriptions most welcome.